piece of rosewood dry that I've used this rosewood dust on, combined with the Tru-Oil to use to kind of grain fill this, and I'm gonna need to use more rosewood dust, which is fine. This is how you learn stuff. So I'm going to take this over to the sanding station and sand it down, and then we're going to come back. We're going to hit it again with a much thicker slurry than we did previously. And of course, as always, rosewood dust, mask up, protect yourself. Alright, finished sanding. I've brushed this out, used the naphtha on it. You can see the grain in it. So we're going to hit it again with the Tru-Oil and rosewood dust combination. A definite mask up situation if there ever was one. Get my towel. And we're off to the races. Hey, do you like how I forgot my gloves? Good grief. Too many things going on today. Alright, well, this certainly seems to have it's a lot thicker. It appears to have gone into the grain much better, at least from looking at it right now. I swirled it to try to get it down in there, and then I went back and forth to make sure that when I was pulling with the grain, I wasn't pulling the filler out of it. So now we'll let it dry for a couple of days, and we'll see what happens. It's fun, eh? Hurry up and wait. Alright, we're back with the grain filling test on this piece of rosewood here. You can see this is just the natural finish that the wood just naturally comes with. But then if I turn this over, this is the finish with the poor Tru-Oil and the rosewood dust on there. So now I put it on there really thick. I've let it set for a couple of days because I want it to be nice and hard, that Tru-Oil. I want that to be all cured out. And now we're going to just sand it down, and then we're going to see what how this method works. I don't know. It could be really cool. It could be a colossal boom boom, as we say. So let me mask up, and then we'll sand this. I'm going to use some 400 on this. Right, well, just from this, well, you can see I haven't gotten all the Tru-Oil off of there. As you can see, my little zigzaggy side to side line. So we're going to keep going with this until I get these side to side wipings out of here. So that may be a technique thing that we just learned, so we'll see. Alright, here's what I learned. Even though I was just using Tru-Oil and this rosewood dust, I was rubbing it in a circular pattern kind of to get it pushed into the grain. The problem with that was I had to go down to like 320 grit, because even though it felt smooth, I still had little lines going back and forth. So with the 320, I was able to get rid of those lines, the side-to-side lines, but I'm not sure how much of my grain filling, my pore filling, has come out. You can see, again, this is just the natural pores that this rosewood gives us. And now we're here, much diminished. So what I think we're going to do is a second coat, but this time I think I'm only going to go this direction. The thought behind that is maybe when I go to level sand that, I won't have to be so aggressive trying to get rid of some of that visual side to side. I did find this weird little, I don't know if that's run out, that's just kind of popping up. There's these three little kind of diagonal pieces right there. So we'll do that, and then let it sit a couple of days to get nice and hard, and then we'll see where that takes us and see if that's the way that we are going to want to go. Alright, I still have some pores to fill on here, but it's not anything like we started with, so perhaps this isn't the big batch of ugliness that I thought it was going to be. Note that I'm wearing my mask. Rosewood dust, not necessarily the Tru-Oil, is what I'm trying to be protected from. Hey, did you see the game yesterday? Wasn't that something? And that thing that guy did? Oh, unbelievable. And then that other, well, you know, that guy in the crowd, that was, but you know, that's the way things go. And and that sportscaster, yeah, he is a plonker. All right, so there's that. That and $6 will get you a mediocre hamburger. Let it dry a couple of days and we'll come back and we'll sand it and we'll see if we're doing good. So check back.